Hello, it's Jane here again from Jane's Gems. I've got another box from our local auction house. This box cost me a £10 bid plus £2.50 auctioneer's commission, 25%. Had a quick peek in it before I bid on it, and I think there's a few bits in here that will be perfect for upcycling. So let's have a little look and see what I've bought. First of all, a bit of a tangle. Oh, this is a multi-strand necklace. Tag on it says no, or it says ooh, OU. I have to look that up, see if who they are. This is going to take a bit of untangulating. And there's some rhinestone parts in here, but it's all very knotted, so I will untangle that later and see if it's all there. And I better look up who these people are. It's quite pretty. That might be something I could sell. We'll get it untangled and see if it's all there. Let's have a little look. Well, joggling the camera. A lot of pearls. A lot of pearls. These are knit one, pearl one. These are plastic, and they're all, you can see, coating's coming off, and they are bonded onto the cord, so can't be taken apart, can't be reused. So that's one to go. And likewise, this one the same. Plastic beads fused onto the cord, so you can't take the beads off and reuse them. So not one for me, not one for my upcycling. I think we've got 4 or 5 of these necklaces. Yep, the same plastic and the same faux pearls. And so not for me. This necklace, these big pink beads, it's a huge necklace, isn't it? Bit of a chonker. These pink beads, they're quite nice, but they're plastic. So are the beads in between. So are these. That one might be glass. Oh yeah, that one's glass. So the pink ones are glass. That one's glass. So, or something. I wonder if that. It's the way it's worn. It's worn from the cord. Yeah, so a mixture of plastic and glass beads. I think this is handmade. If you actually look, it's put onto like a fishing wire with very basic crimps. So I think this is someone's home project. And I think what we'll do is we'll take it apart and take some of the nicer glass beads out of it and see what we can remake with them. Like I say, some of these pinky colour beads are glass. So we'll put that one in the upcycling pile. This one is Marks and Spencer's. It's quite a nice necklace actually. These are glass, and these big baubles are very festive for the Christmas season. That's quite a nice necklace. Clasp works okay. So what I'll do is I'll put that out and try and sell it just as it is. You see, it's lovely and sparkly, and it sounds nice. So I think I'll put that on my stall, try and sell it just as it is. And if it doesn't sell, then in a few months' time, it'll come back and look at being upcycled. hopefully someone will buy that one. Next we have, well, this is unusual. These lovely big sparkly beads, a little sparkly dangle in navy blue plastic. They're glass beads as well. I've never quite seen anything quite like that. I like that. I don't know what you think. I think somebody might like that. Well, and if it doesn't sell, what you could do, I think that would make a nice bracelet. I'll try and sell it as it is because it's really unusual. No maker's marks on it. And like I say, if it doesn't sell, we'll bring it back and I can see that becoming a bracelet. Let me know what you'd do with these things. Would you try and sell them as they are, or would you cut them up? That is by Roam, R-O-A-M. That's a big statement necklace, isn't it? Leaves. I like that. I do like that. That's another one I'm going to try and sell as it is. Put it out and see if it goes. And by putting it up, what I mean is I've got a space in the antique store at Snodland, and I will put it out on the antique store in Snodland and see if anybody buys it. And if not, I can easily see that would make a pair of earrings. Yeah, you could use the smaller ones for earrings if it doesn't sell. I think that size would probably be too large, but then you could remake that into a different style of necklace. Oh, needs a little bit of a repair. You've got a open jump ring there, so I'll repair that and try and sell it as it is. Now this is a chonker. I think all the beads are there, and if you push it around it does lie flat. Personally, I would never wear anything like this. It's by Zara. Oh, the clasp is broken. Well, those are nice sparkly beads. It's a Zara necklace. I'll look that up, see if there's a market for this style of necklace, and if there is, I'll replace the clasp and try and sell it. And if there's no market for this sort of thing, then I think we could have some of these beads away and make something else with them. So we'll have a little look, see. Would you wear something like that? Let me know in the comments. Next up we have a clamper. All the stones are there. Oh. And there's these plastic flowers. It's quite pretty, isn't it? And the gold plate's all there. That's, again, I think we'll put that out, see if anybody buys it. The joy of having a space in an antique store is that you can just put something for sale, and if it doesn't sell, then bring it home and make it into something else that will sell. I do like this. This is a Marks and Spencer's necklace. These are all different coloured glass crystally beads. They're very sparkly. It's a very sparkly necklace. I do like that. That is a colour palette that I would actually wear. So again, the clasp works. We'll try and sell that one as it is. If it doesn't sell, that will make some beautiful bracelets and earrings. Oh, there's an old film pot. That's a poppy badge, and these are they're a set of wine charms. That's a nice little Is that a fruit? Heart-shaped fruit. That's a strawberry. That's a pepper. That's some peas in a pod. I don't know what that is. Nope, don't know what that is. And that's a banana. Well, fruit charms. We could maybe put those onto a bracelet, make a little charm bracelet out of them. I've never used wine glass charms. I suppose I've never been to that sort of party where they've been necessary. Do you make wine glass charms? Is there anybody out there who makes them and sells them? Do they sell well? Come on, how'd you go? This one does not want to come out at all. Try and get these bits apart. Ah, dangly, dangly. That's it, got that out. That is a very nice glass heart. I do like that. I like the fact it's offset as well. No maker's name on there, but actually that looks in quite good order. I could put that, I could run that through the washing machine and reuse that. Give it a little clean. I like that. That's another one for the to be sold pile. We've got quite a big to be sold pile. This is a sparkly, very sparkly rhinestone necklace. And all the stones appear to be there, I think. I'll double check that. Clasp is a bit worn. Yeah. What do you think? I think the clasp is a bit worn. I'll have a look at the chain in the daylight. It's got a bit of a wear to it, so maybe we'll take that pendant off there. We'll have a little look. We'll see if we can clean up the chain. And here we have, oh, that's about to go. A stretchy faux pearl bracelet. It's quite nice though, isn't it? Quite like that one. And the beads don't seem to be losing their coating. They seem to be in quite good condition. Yeah. We can put that onto some fresh cord. And a heart. Stars, not hearts. What am I talking about? Come on, Jane. No maker. But very pretty little hearts. That's in quite good order. Can't see anything wrong with that. Apart from the tangulation, we can untangle that and try and sell it. Oh, and that, oh, another great big glass heart. Very pretty. Wow. The chain, you see, is very discoloured. The chain is Marks and Spencer's. We'll try and give that a clean up, see if we can save that. Please see the black on there. If it doesn't clean up, then we'll swap that onto another chain. Actually, might be better off on a thicker chain because it's such a big big necklace. I might just try that on a thicker chain anyway. See what I can find in my stash. This is a faux pearl. Faux pearl. Little mother of pearl discs in there. Plastic, large plastic beads. And the coating is wearing off of those beads. So the question is, of course, what bits can we reuse from this? We'll have a little look at cutting that up and seeing what we can reuse. Yep, that's one for upcycling. Oh, pair of River Island green earrings, new on card. Yep, they don't seem to have an awful lot of wear. They definitely look brand spanking new. They've still got their little ends on. Originally £8. I like them. I do like them. I do like the green. Super. We'll sell those just as they are. That pendant is a mixture of wood and plastics. You see it's got quite a lot of surface scratching to it, which is a shame because it's something different. However, what a nice chunky chain that's in good order. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? That chain would look nice on there. There you go. That's a little job for later. We'll swap that chain over and that'll be, I think, a lot better. This is it's a bit like a fake Links of London. The elastic is going to go. Some interesting bits on here. There's a square. Oh, look. It's a little elephant. Another little elephant. Oh, and another little elephant. And another little elephant. And another little elephant. Well, it's quite a interesting bracelet. Very, very jangly. The elastic's not bad. Do I try and sell that as it is? Or do I make little elephant earrings? They're double-sided as well. What do you think? Leave a note in the comments. Tell me what I should do. Elephant earrings? Or let the bracelet sell as it is? I like that. I like the little elephants. There's an odd earring. Put that to one side and see if it's got a friend. There's another odd earring. Not silver. Got sparkles to it. That's a rather pretty little necklace. No maker on it again. Clasp works okay. It's got its sparkles. A little bit of wear. Not too bad. Yep. There's another one we can try and sell as it is, and if it doesn't sell, we'll take it apart. I'm sure you can see it. That would make an earring, and that would make an earring, and then we could just reuse the pendant in the middle for something. Yep, and this is very lightweight chain. Very lightweight. Reminds me of a handbag chain. But big chunky chains are very much in fashion at the moment. So we'll put that one out, see if anybody wants it. What I've got next. This is, oh, it says on it, the love between grandmother and granddaughter is... The love between grandmother and daughter is... Forever. Oh, forever. There you go. So it's a grandmother bracelet. That seems to be in fairly good order. It's got some initials stamped to it. FS. So, it's personal really. Very sweet though, isn't it? Very sweet. I'll have a think about that. What I can do with that. This bracelet has completely had it. It can be really strung, but they are plastic components and they're very scratched. So not one for me to do. This is a single earring. I might have a friend somewhere in the box. Just seeing the rhinestones seem to be there. So that could be used as a charm or as a pendant if the others aren't there. A nice little crystal ring dish. Not chipped. No maker's mark. That's a nice little dish. Definitely that could... We'll sell that. And then there's a daffodil pin badge. That's quite nicely made. Is that daffodil for... Is it for not dementia? Something like that. Pair of earrings. No maker's mark. Quite nice. Quite sparkly for the festive season. We can give them a clean up. That's the other one of these. They've got quite a lot of wear on them though. So they can go in the upcycling pile. These are, again, oh, missing a stone. So we'll just put those into Rhinestone Harvest. Oh, little articulated Christmas man, snowman. He's quite sweet, and he's got a friend. Ah, they're sweet. I like them. I like the fact it's articulated. I'll swap those onto new hooks, and those can go out for sale. Then we've got a little, oh, she's a ballerina. Looks like she's got some age to her. She's got some wear on her, which is really sweet. There you go. She's really sweet. And try and give her a bit of a clean up. She's got some marks on her. See if those all polish out. Couple of random earring backs. This looks to be, it's like a faux Tiffany. You see the silver plate has worn off the clasp and it's worn off of here. So what I'll do, oh, we've got that fruit. How about we replace, take that off, replace the worn bits, but the chain's fine, and we put the fruit on here. Make a little charm bracelet. What do you think? There's a little job for me. This is this is a double. The multi-strand, which I've got in a pickle. Multi-strand necklace. Again, no maker's marks. In quite good condition, quite nice and sparkly. Well, again, we'll try and sell that as it is, and if it doesn't sell, we shall definitely take that apart. I love this sort of link chain. I love using them just to elongate earrings and then maybe putting a pearl at the bottom. So I'll have a think about that, whether or not I actually steal this or maybe make it shorter and use some of the parts from it and keep a necklace as well, make a little matching set. Yep, we'll have a look at that, see what we can do with that. Right. Oh, we've just had Halloween, but what a smashing little pumpkin. I wonder if you've got a friend. That's a glass earring. It's very pretty. Yeah, very pretty, got a swirl in it. I've had something like this before, and it was silver. So I'll see if you've got a friend. That's the other matching earring to that. That's the other matching earring to that. So they could go onto fresh hooks. That's, I don't know what that is. Might be, well, it's just a seed bead. See if you've got a friend. Little purple pink stretchy bracelet. Reasonable condition. Oh, there's the other earring. Oh, I like those. I do like that. I think we might have to just test that for silver. There's the other pumpkin. So they'll go in the box and come out again next Halloween. Gorgeous. Oh, butterflies. About time we had a butterfly. This is another clamper. It's got... How funny. You see, it's got a little, like a little patch of... What on earth? Feels like it's got sticky tape. You see there's a little indentation there. That doesn't feel right. I don't know what that is, but it doesn't feel right. Maybe it's like the plating's lifted up and made like a blister in the plating. That's very peculiar. I think what that'll end up meaning, if the metalwork is like blistered, is that those will go for rhinestone harvest. Oh, there's a couple missing there. We might harvest those. Pink rhinestones, see if we need them. Put that one on the pile. Oh, and that stretch in that bracelet has completely gone. See? The elastic has got no stretch in it at all. But all the parts seem to be there, and they all seem to have their... Yeah, they all seem to be complete. So that'll be a restringing job. We'll get that done, and that'll make a nice wearable... That's pretty, isn't it? It's very pretty, very sparkly. Good for the festive season. So we'll get that restrung. I like that. We'll get that restrung. And I might be wearing that over the Christmas period myself. Now, shall we test these? What do you think? Do you think they could be? Can't see any marks on them at all. Bear with me a second. Right, let's give these guys a little scratch. Give the hook a little scratch. And I'll just give the I don't think so, actually. It's got a bit of yellow showing, so I don't think it is. Missed. Now what you're hoping is that it will go red. If not, then we'll just swap the hooks out, and I think that I'll be wearing those. Okay, easy for you to see on a piece of, so nope, no red there. And the slightest little bit of pink there, so maybe just silver plated. That's a shame, but still beautiful earrings. I'll swap the hooks over and probably keep them. Right. Well, thank you very much for watching. I shall get on and do a little bit of upcycling, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.